Hello, I'm Archie Luxury and welcome to the program. And I got a very interesting press cutting. This came from my good friend Descartes, the staff reporter. And it's an article from the Wall Street Journal, and it says how top watchmakers intervene in auctions. Luxury timepieces getting pumped up in bidding. It's a bit dangerous. And what it basically is saying, let's have a look here. In the rarefied world of watch collecting, where Wall Street investment bankers and Asian millionaires buy and sell at auctions, a timepiece can command a higher price than a luxury car. At an April event in 1950s, Omega Platinum watch sold for $351,000, a price that conferred a new peak of prestige on a brand known for mass-produced pieces. Watch magazines and retailers hailed the sale at an auction in the lush Mandarin Oriental Hotel on the River Rhone. Omega trumpeted, announcing that a Swiss bidder had offered the highest price ever paid for an Omega watch at auction. What Omega did not say, the buyer was Omega itself. The demand and prices for expensive watches has been surging. And this is an interesting thing. This article goes on to say that Patek itself, Patek Philippe and other famous brands have often bid on pieces. But, what this article's not saying is that Patek certainly makes no secret of the fact that they do bid on pieces. They're buying pieces for the very famous Patek Philippe Museum. And it's in an auction environment, sure, and they're bidding on pieces that are very special. I can't really see what's wrong with that. But I think what the article's saying is that they're sort of insinuating that some makers are using this to push their brand's prestige. A lot of the public doesn't know that the biggest records have been made by the companies themselves. But the company's trying to buy the pieces at auction. They're trying to build a lot of these makers sold. They didn't really retain pieces. The Swiss industry in the 70s went through turmoil. The makers didn't collect pieces as such for the museum. It's only now that they want these pieces back. It's an interesting thing there. It's very, very interesting. But I kind of Patek began promoting its watches as long-term investments. Well, they've never said that. They've always said buy what you love. They haven't really said that. I don't know. I don't know if it's as dishonest as that. I mean, Patek has never said buy a watch as an investment. I mean, you buy something at new retail, it's going to be a while to get your money back. But I don't think this Wall Street, I don't like what they're insinuating. They haven't gone out and said these watchmakers are fraudulent. And what they've done is, I mean, these watchmakers, they're buying very special pieces. It's not the everyday piece that is what they're after. They're after very special pieces, and they're free to bid on them. That's their prerogative to bid on pieces that they want for their collection. It's a very interesting article. It's an interesting article. I'm not so sure if it's as bad as it sounds there. I mean, it sounds like it's a corrupt auction world. And, in a free enterprise economy, they're free to do whatever they want. It's a bit like the tulip market in the 1500s. But, I don't know if it's that bad. I mean, these makers want to get their history back. Well, you got to pay for it. How do you get your history back? You got to pay for it. But it's an interesting thing to be aware of. So there you go. At these auctions, the makers themselves are bidding on their pieces. For whatever reasons, it could be that they see them as a good investment or they want them back for their own archive. I mean, that's quite legitimate, isn't it? I can't see anything really wrong with that there. I mean, it's just how it goes. I'm Archie Luxury. Tell me what you think of this Wall Street article.